Welcome to Series Addict, where we revisit the worlds that shaped generations of television. Today, we shift gears and hit the road with one of the most iconic shows of the 1980s, a series that fused futuristic technology, moral adventure, and pure charisma into one roaring legend. This is Knight Rider. Born from the golden age of high-concept television, Knight Rider wasn't just about a man and his car. It was about justice, redemption, and the power of believing that one person can truly make a difference. A simple idea, yet it captured millions of hearts, leaving tire marks across pop culture that still haven't faded. The year was 1982. Television was filled with cop dramas, family sitcoms, and the occasional sci-fi experiment. Then came Knight Rider, created by Glen A. Larson, the same visionary mind behind Battlestar Galactica and Magnum. Larson pitched the concept as the Lone Ranger with a car. Instead of a horse, the hero would ride a sleek black Pontiac Trans Am, an artificially intelligent vehicle named KITT, the Knight Industries 2000. Together, they would fight injustice wherever it appeared. Michael Knight, portrayed by David Hasselhoff, became the face of the show. A mysterious man rescued from near death, given a new identity, and sent on missions to protect the innocent. By his side, or rather, under his command, was KITT, voiced by William Daniels, whose dry wit and calm intelligence gave the car a soul of its own. At the heart of the story stood the foundation for law and government, FLAG, a private organization dedicated to helping people where traditional law enforcement couldn't reach. Behind the wheel, Michael Knight wasn't a cop. He wasn't a vigilante. He was something in between, a man guided by principle, but powered by cutting-edge technology. KITT was more than a car. He could think, talk, drive himself, and withstand bullets, fire, or even missiles thanks to his molecular bonded shell. And with that iconic red scanner light sweeping across the hood, KITT became instantly recognizable, a living, breathing symbol of 80s futurism. Beyond Hasselhoff and Daniels, the supporting cast gave Knight Rider its human heart. Edward Mulhare portrayed Devon Miles, the refined leader of FLAG, a mentor figure who balanced Michael's impulsive nature with wisdom and restraint. Then there was Patricia McPherson as Bonnie Barstow, the brilliant mechanic and systems engineer who kept KITT in top shape. Together they formed a small but memorable team, a family built not by blood, but by mission. And of course, there was KITT himself, more than a machine. His dynamic with Michael provided humor, depth, and unexpected emotion. Their relationship was the true core of the show, an unlikely friendship that mirrored humanity's growing bond with technology. Knight Rider ran for 4 seasons between 1982 and 1986, producing 90 episodes and spawning a cultural phenomenon. Children dreamed of owning a talking car. Fans mimicked KITT's scanner light on their bicycles. And David Hasselhoff? He became a global star, especially in Europe, where the series reached near mythic status. Its influence went far beyond the 80s. From RoboCop to Iron Man, the theme of human-machine partnership owes something to Knight Rider's blueprint. Even modern smart cars and voice assistants echo the dream Glen A. Larson put on screen decades ago. No discussion of Knight Rider is complete without mentioning its opening theme, that unmistakable synth melody composed by Stu Phillips and Glen Larson. Those first few notes are pure nostalgia. They transport us instantly to a world of neon streets, chrome reflections, and heroic drives through desert highways. The show's tone walked a careful line, action-packed but moral, humorous but sincere. Each episode carried a lesson, often simple but earnest, that technology should serve humanity, not the other way around. Few people know that KITT's design was based on the 1982 Pontiac Trans Am, heavily modified with futuristic dashboard panels and blinking lights. The red scanner was inspired by Battlestar Galactica's Cylons, another Glen Larson creation. Multiple cars were built for filming, some for stunts, others for interior shots. And yes, David Hasselhoff often performed his own driving sequences, though not the wildest ones. The show also faced constant production challenges, tight budgets, grueling schedules, and the technical limitations of early animatronics. But somehow, the team made magic happen week after week. At its debut, critics were divided. Some dismissed Knight Rider as style over substance, a flashy vehicle for simple plots. But audiences disagreed. The charm of Hasselhoff, the futuristic appeal of KITT, and the show's pure optimism created something rare, a series that was fun, aspirational, and emotionally engaging. Over time, Knight Rider became a cult classic. Its influence spawned TV movies, reboots, and even parodies. None ever matched the original's balance of sincerity and spectacle, but all carried a spark of its DNA. What made Knight Rider endure wasn't just the talking car or the action. It was the heart underneath. Michael Knight was a symbol of redemption, a man given a second chance to make things right. KITT represented progress, intelligent, loyal, but constantly learning from humanity. Together they embodied a vision of hope, that courage, compassion, and technology could work hand in hand. And as the sun fades behind the horizon, a familiar hum echoes through the night. A black car, headlights glowing, racing toward destiny. Michael Knight and KITT's story never truly ended. It just took another road. Knight Rider wasn't just a show, it was a statement. A promise that one man can make a difference. That technology, when guided by conscience, can become something more than metal and code. It can become a partner, a friend, a force for good. We may not have talking cars in our garages, but the message of Knight Rider still stands strong. If you stand for what's right, if you dare to help others, you too can be a hero, in your own life. This was the story of Knight Rider. One man, one machine, one mission, and a legacy that never sleeps. Thank you for joining me on this ride back to the 1980s, a time of synths, neon, and pure imagination. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive into television's greatest legends. This has been Series Addict, where stories come alive again. And remember, stay on the road, and never forget, Knight Rider lives forever.